Okay, hello, hi. I'm going to record this video to all the participants of the workshop. This is the facilitated training session. In this facilitated training session, I'm going to go through a couple of items, in total about 10 items. I'm going to walk you through how to manage users and how to submit your volunteer application, how to manage boundary delimitations, managing election results, candidate profiles, and much more. So I'm going to go straight to managing users to start with. So to manage users, one of the things you have to do is you have to have an account that have access to manage other users. But before we even get to managing other users, let's get to um, using our account. How do we use our account? So first thing is we need to go to user/login and log in to the platform using our account. But what if we don't remember our account or we don't remember our password? We can easily request a password reset by clicking on this option here that says reset your password and then typing in here the username or the email address that we used to register on the platform. In this case, I'm going to use my email, and if I use my email and I click submit, when I hit submit like this, a one-time user login link is going to be sent to my email. So if I check my email here, this is, I believe that email that I use is this one. If I check this email, I should see a one-time user login that has been sent for me, and I believe it will be in my spam folder. So I click more and I click spam, and here it is. I'm going to mark this as not spam, and then I'm going to go here and I'm checking it. So this is it. This is my one-time login. One time means you can only use it one time. So I'm going to click on it to log in, and now it has logged me in, and I have to click login here, and I can then set my new password here like that. And now that I've set my new password, I can then click save, and I have saved my new password. So now I have a password and I have a username, and I know what my password is. I can always come back and access it. What if I want to update my account? I can always click on my account up here. When you click on it, you see the sub shortcut menu disappeared. When I click on it again, it appears. So from here, I can view my profile to see my information, or maybe I have some other data fields that I can fill out. So I can click edit here to edit my account, or I can click edit profile up here. Any one of them is the same. So I'm going to click edit profile here. And from here, I can edit profiles like change my name. So I'm going to put in my current password, because without your current password, you won't be able to change this. And here I'm going to say Tamba demo, and then I'm going to say here Lamin volunteer, and I have changed my name, and now I hit save. I have changed my name, and now it's fine. So if I go now to view profile, you will notice that the name on my profile has changed. Once I am done working, I need to make sure I log out so nobody else can come to my computer and log in as me or use the platform as me. So I'll hit log out, and then I have logged out. Another way to get to the login screen, if you don't remember to put /user/login here, is click on get involved, and right from get involved you will see the login option here. So from here you can click on login. This will take you to the same login screen, and while you are on this login screen you can put your username and then type in your password and click login, and this will then log you into the platform, and now you are logged in. When you are done again, you need to log out, and then you are done. So this is all about logging in. We're not doing anything about managing users yet. Now let's go to managing users. I'm going to log in with an account that have privilege to manage other users. So I'm going to log in with this account, and this account have access to manage other users. So if I log in with that account, now my admin screen has changed a little. If I click on manage, I can see a lot more items than before. And if I want to manage users, I will click on people. And from this people screen, I can then see all of the users of the platform here. From here, I can search for users by role. If I want to see all the administrators, I can click administrator and I can see all the administrators of the platform. If I want to see all the platform managers, I can click platform manager and see all of them. If I want to see the contributing publishers, I can do this and filter. And if I want to see all users, I just choose any and then do that. If I want to see users who are blocked, I can click here blocked and then click filter, and this will show me any user that is blocked. Currently there is no user that's blocked. So I'm going to go back to any, and if I want to find a specific user, I can check here, type the name Lamin. This name could be their username, it could be in their email, and then click filter. And this will find me any user here with that name. And these are only 2 users with that name. And if I want to edit their password or change their password for them, I can easily click edit right here like this. And I can set their password for them and send that information to them. And once I set the password, I will have to give them that password. If I want to change their role, I can then check one of these roles and change them. Administrator is the most powerful role. Next to that is platform manager, and then you have contributing publisher, editor, and then creator. What if I want to create a new user? I will go back to people and I will click on add new, and I will put here an email, and let's say demo user at schools.dat, and then I'll call that demo user 1, and I'll do that. I'll put a password and then repeat that, and what account I want them to be a contributing editor, and then I want them to be notified by email about their account, and I'm going to type in here demo tamba user that. So that's their name, and if I hit create, this account is going to be created, and an actual email will be sent to that user notifying them about their account that have been created. That's all about managing users. And also, if you are here and you have access to manage users, if you scroll all the way down at the bottom, you'll be able to download a CSV copy of all the users in the platform, so you can then use it and analyze it for whatever reason, if you have to report on it and all that. Other than that, if you want to block users, the user that I just created, again, if I wanted to block that user, I can select that user and then choose block the selected user and then apply. This will automatically block that user. You can see the status of that user is now blocked. If I want to unblock them, I can select them, scroll down here and choose unblock the selected user, and I can click apply, and that user will be unblocked. Now the user has been unblocked. What if I want to delete the user completely? I can click on that and then say cancel the selected user and click apply. And I will be asked this question: disable the account and keep its content, disable the account and unpublish its content, delete the account and make its content belong to anonymous. This is usually the best, because if this user have already created content, if you choose any of the above, their account will just be disabled or blocked. It's still going to be there. If you choose the second one, their account will be deleted and any content that they authored is going to be deleted. But I don't want that. So I want, if they authored any content, I want to keep the content, but I still want to delete their account. So I will choose this to delete their account and then click cancel account, and the system will run and their account will now be deleted. They are no longer in the system. They will not be able to log in at all. And I mentioned this already, roles. So we have a couple of roles: administrator, platform manager, contributing publisher, contributing editor, contributing creator, authenticated user, and anonymous user. Administrator is a super admin. In other words, if you have administrator role, you have permissions to do anything and everything. Platform Manager have a lot more permissions compared to all of these other ones here, but less permissions than the administrator. And Contributing Publisher is basically a role given to people who are able to publish content to the public. Editors cannot publish, they can only edit content that has been created by other people like creators. And creators cannot publish content, they can only create content or edit other content that others have created and set the moderation to needs review or draft. Authenticated users is any user that have logged into the platform. So everybody have authenticated user plus one of these other roles. Anonymous user is a user that have not logged into the platform. This is the public. And you don't want to give permissions to any of this to any user that's anonymous because that's basically the public, right? So permissions in the platform are assigned to the roles and then users are assigned to the roles. So each user belongs to a role and the permissions are given to the role. And if I click here, you will see examples of permissions. And this is much more advanced, but you can see here, for example, view news feed. Who can view? Everybody can view. If anonymous can view it, that means everybody can view it. Content, if I scroll down, you will see that there is a permission here for viewing content. So nodes, and you see here view publish node. If this is not checked for anonymous users, nobody will be able to see the content of the site. Everything will be locked. So this have to be checked in order for the public to be able to see the content. So this is how we set the permissions, and you can see the permissions are set by role. But the person who manages users usually doesn't have to do any of this. Doing this is part of the development. So managing users, you will stop at people, you will create accounts, you will update accounts, you will delete accounts, you will block account, unblock account, you will reset the password of account. That's all you do as a person that manages users. Okay, that ends this video. And in the next video, I'm going to then walk through the next steps.